Welcome back everybody, it's MeiaSoQuick, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do a pedicure at home. So I have these two tubs that I fill up with hot water, and I like these. I don't have the ones with the little jets and the little bubbles, but these work perfectly fine. And I'm going to go ahead and put some Epsom salt in there, and I just use this Dr. Teal's Epsom salt that you can find at the drugstore. Now, let me also be the first to say that I do not have pretty feet. I have runner's feet, and they have been through it, but I still actually like to take care of them so that they're at least good for me. So now this water is super hot, so my feet are not ready to go in there just yet. So while I am waiting for the water, I am going to use my stool that I have in my room. I have a little step stool, and I'm going to plop my foot on there, and then I'm going to start removing this old polish that I had on there. So I'm just going to use some acetone or some nail polish remover and some cotton balls to go ahead and get that removed. And I have to say that I do love this stool. If you don't have a stool, you can always use a chair, but it's going to save your back so you're not bending all the way over or trying to pull your foot all the way to you in your lap. Because the truth is, a pedicure should be an experience. It should be relaxing. It should not be back-breaking and aching work that you don't look forward to. Okay, now that I've got all the polish off of one foot, I'm going to go ahead and do the other one off camera and be right back. Alright, now that my polish is removed, I'm going to go ahead and put these babies in the water, which shouldn't be too hot right now. And after 15 minutes, I'll take them out and begin the rest of the work. Alright, thanks to the power of editing, it's been 15 minutes and now I am ready. I'm going to go ahead with my cuticle pusher first, and I'm going to go ahead and push back the cuticles and get rid of all that dead skin, which is so much easier once your feet have soaked. It comes up so easy because the skin is loose. And I really like to take my time on this step because this really sets it up for the basis of what my final pedicure with polish is going to look like. If I have cuticles still stuck on my nail plate, it's going to show and it's going to lead to peeling. So you want to make sure that you push back all those cuticles and get that dead skin off the nail. Okay, and once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead in with this toenail clipper, and I'm going to go ahead and trim my nails. I do not like long toenails. I do not like to scratch. I don't like them to rub against shoes, so I'm going to clip them as short as I can. And yes, you guys can see that I have that awful pinky toe that, you know, is just turned color. It's been like that since I was a little kid, probably wearing shoes that were way too small for me. So, take my advice. Don't do that. And thankfully for me, it's just on one foot and not both. Okay, but after clipping, I'm going to go ahead in with this little metal file, and I'm just going to go underneath my nails to clean out the dirt that's under there. Okay, and once I'm good with all of that, I'm going to go in with some cuticle nippers. Alright, I take the cuticle nippers and I'm going to go ahead and actually clean up the skin around my toes. So if there's any little left over, and a lot of times I get a lot of skin growth right on the side, you want to make sure that you don't cut all of that away, because a lot of it is to cushion your feet when you walk and you don't want to be in pain. But, you know, if you do have a lot of extra skin, you can go ahead and just clip it off. Okay, and at this point, these are looking pretty good. I didn't go too overboard with this step. So now I'm just going to do some final shaping. I'm going to go ahead and grab my hand file, and I'm just going to easily shape up these nails for what's left of them that I didn't trim off. Once I'm done filing, I am ready for my favorite part, okay? I go ahead and soak my feet while my other one I'll work on, and then vice versa. And now I'm going to go in with my foot scrub. Alright, this is just a nice little tea tree because I just love the scent of this scrub, and I am going to work and exfoliate all the dead skin that is on my foot. I'm going to rub it in to where my cuticles were at to make sure that I have no skin left there that's just hanging on. And once I've done the hand massage, I'll actually go ahead and grab this little tool that I got from the drugstore where it has a pumice stone and it has a filer and it even has a little brush. And I just go ahead and work that all 4 sides on my foot all around it, and it feels so good, and it gets a lot of the dead skin, the rough skin off of my foot. When I'm all done, I go ahead and rinse my feet off and I dry them because now I'm getting into the decorative part, and I'm going to polish these bad boys. This is already much more of an improvement, and they feel so soft after that exfoliating scrub. Okay, so because there were some oils in the scrub that I used, I'm going to have to go in with some acetone and wipe it over my nail beds just to make sure that I remove those oils and so that the polish will actually adhere to them. And once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my base coat. I'm going to be using the Beetles base gel, and I'm going to apply that to all of my nails, and I'm going to go ahead and put them actually in the lamp for 90 seconds to cure. Once it's cured for 90 seconds, I'm ready for the polish, and I'm going to go in with this Beetles gel polish in color number 333. It's a nice little pastel blue. I'm just going to go ahead and apply a thin coat because this is just going to be my first coat because I plan to go in with a second coat as well. You'll see that as I'm applying polish, I'm also going to use this little rubber cuticle pusher just to go ahead around the edges of my nail and clean up because I don't want this on my skin when I actually cure it under the lamp. So after I've applied it to all the nails, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the lamp to cure for 90 seconds. And then when they come out, I'm going to go ahead in with my second coat and do the same thing as well. I'm going to give a coat to every single toe and then put that in the lamp to cure for 90 seconds or 2 minutes. Once I've done both coats, I am ready for my top coat. I'm going to go in with a shiny gel top coat from Beetles gel polish as well. Okay, and once I finish and I've also cured this top coat in the lamp for 90 seconds, my toes are done. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and apply some cuticle oil to my toes because they are looking so cute right now. And once the oil are on all of my toes, I'm just going to go ahead and massage that into my cuticles. And I have to admit, this feels so good. And the final step, I'm going to go ahead and use a foot cream, and I'm going to lather that on both feet and just massage it in. And this is the end. These are what my feet look like, and they feel so good because I've been doing so much work and I really needed this. So, you know, everybody else out there, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves as well. Thank you guys for watching, and leave a comment for what you like to see next. You can also like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.